Hey everyone, so today I have a review for you of the Cella Eyebrow Pencil in Tantalizing Taupe. So, I've been obsessed with eyebrows lately, and this probably is my product of the year for eyebrow related things. I love this pencil so much. It's perfect, it's subtle, it's tiny, really tiny, okay? Tiny, tiny, tiny. Like, you can barely see it. It's tiny. It's not like one of those Kohl ones that you have to, like, sharpen and all that. It's very nice, and it's more natural than powder, but you can always add powder and make it even like just more like dense and like all that stuff. And I pretty much use mainly this pencil for this look today, and it gives my eyebrows the perfect shape without looking unnatural, too bold, really hard to work it with. This is probably the easiest thing I've ever worked with for my brows. It doesn't stick in place, but it's able to be moved, but it stays all day. It's amazing, and it gives that natural shape to your brows that you didn't think you could give yourself. Like, normally I do not do this to my brows. I don't really shape them. I don't really do much with them. Maybe I'll put some powder and then some gel. But this is probably the easiest way to shape your brows and not have to really do anything else, because you get to a point where you're able to just stop like halfway through, and it's really nice. And definitely I will use this. I am a strong believer of the Cella like brow products. I've used the brow gel for about 2 years now, and I really loved it. At the time, I couldn't afford to buy the pencil at the same time, so I just got the gel because I was mainly using the gel, and I wasn't really using pencils or powders at the time, so I just got the gel. The gel has lasted me 2 years and is still going. It's probably on its last leg, but really, it's time to upgrade to another one. The same one, though. Same one. So I am a strong believer of this. They did send me this to review. I'm not getting paid for this opinion. I just really like the product. I am always honest with you guys. If I don't like a product, I'm gonna say it. If I love a product, I'm gonna say it. And it's not like someone's gonna be paying me to say, oh, tell me that this is a good product. This one is a really good product, and I really like it. It works really well for my brows. And I did a little how-to of like how have been doing my brows, kind of like a little tutorial showing you how I use this pencil. So let's get on to that, and I hope you guys like this. Enjoy! First step that I do is just run my spoolie through my eyebrows just to kind of make them evenly flowing. More like just really neat is kind of what I'm going for. So I just brush up and then brush down, and then right in the center I mainly brush straight up. Then I use the Cella Eyebrow Pencil in Tantalizing Taupe. Very fine pointed pencil, okay? Very tiny, not like a Kohl pencil, very small, which is good for the fine details and shaping it around so it's not too bold. And I definitely like this color because it's lighter than my eyebrow color, but works with the red, if that makes sense. So I'm just gonna go around and put it, kind of shape it here and above and give it a shape. And then I'm going to fill it in, but then I have to blend it out. You'll see. You'll see. Now that I put a shape to my brows, I'm going to blend them out with a flat eyeliner brush, kind of like a flat shader brush. You can use a shader brush, but I like using a really flat one. This is just the best way to kind of work it into the lines and make sure so it doesn't look like you just outlined your eyebrows. So it's kind of like coloring inside the lines and making it look like you didn't in a way. So I'm just going to go around in both brows, and yeah. I'm going to define the second part of the brows a little bit more with a powder. And the powder definitely defines it and makes it more of a bold, solid color versus just kind of frayed out like up here. So your inner brow should always be lighter than the outer brow. I'm just going to use the e.l.f. eyebrow kit in medium, I believe, and I'm just going to use the powder from it. Just a little light powder, but the light powder will come off as dark, especially on darker brows. The next step is to set your eyebrows. I'm going to either use a wax or a gel when setting my eyebrows. I find that wax really smooths them out, and depending on that kind of look that you're going for, like very matte look, the wax works well. But this isn't very a matte look, so I'm going to use the gel, and this is the Chella Eyebrow Defining Gel, and this is on its like last leg, and I'm very upset. I really want more of this, but I'm a little broke right now, but after my birthday I'll buy it for myself. But it's just a little gel, and it comes with a spoolie right inside. And I'm just going to run this through my brows. Don't really drag it through because then you'll lift all color that you put in your brows off, and that won't look good. That's not the look you're going for. So I just kind of pat it in. You can also use hairspray. If you don't have either of these, you can use a hairspray. Spray your spoolie and then run your spoolie through your eyebrows. Because your eyebrows is hair, so you can use hairspray on your hair or your eyebrows. So I just pat it through, pat it through. Okay, so there's that. And one last finishing touch is to highlight your brows around the bottom. Usually I would use concealer, but since I already did my makeup prior to this, I wasn't able to do that. So instead, I'm just going to use a matte powder. I'm going to use Brulee by MAC. It's just this color here. And I'm just going to take an angled shader brush and I'm just going to highlight my brow bone right here. So that's it for the end of this video. I hope you guys like it. I've kind of never really been into filling out my brows this way because I didn't think it looked good, but now that I have like bolder hair, I can actually kind of pull it off where it's like you don't really need natural brows all the time. So I do go for this one where I shape it and actually like highlight and all this stuff and fill it in and do gel and powder and all this stuff. So I do usually do this on a daily basis when I do wear makeup. And I hope you guys like this review. I do really like the Chella eyebrow pencil. It's a really good pencil. It should last you a long time. It's really nice pencil. I really like it. I love the brand. I've been using the brand for years. I've used this for 2 years, I believe, and I love it. I love the brand. Amazing options and pretty well priced. And that's gonna be it, guys. I hope you guys like this. Let me know if you have any requests and whatnot. So that's it. I hope you guys like this. Bye.